Okay, in this tutorial, we'll be discussing what is a break of structure. All right, so a break of structure is when either buyers or sellers are getting stopped out. All right, when a break of structure occurs, usually liquidity is being taken. All right, now what I mean by that is if you notice on your chart, the market makes lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, and then eventually starts to make higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, and higher lows. Now, the science behind that is every time in a downtrend, the market makes a lower low, it's taking liquidity from buyers. All right. So to identify a break of structure, when the market makes that lower high in the downtrend, that peak down here, the moment price breaks below this peak, that is a break of structure. So this is where you would draw your line right here. All right. Another example of a break of structure would be right below this peak. So we're going to draw a line here, right? And then another break of structure would be when price breaks above this peak, right? Now, the reason why this is a break of structure is because every time the market pulls back, these are buyers getting stopped out the moment price breaks below the peak. All right. So the science behind the break of structure is when price breaks below a low, liquidity is being taken from buyers. They are getting stopped out. These are retail traders that bought off of a minor area of support, thinking maybe price will reverse from this area, and the banks took their money. Same thing here. Buyers came into the market. The moment price breaks below the low, banks take their money. Now, at some point, buyers are going to take control. So what's going to happen is the buyers are actually going to break above a high, and now sellers are getting stopped out. All right. Another example of a seller getting stopped out would be when price breaks above this peak. Right? We have all these sellers in the market, and then notice the market came above that high, right? That means these sellers got stopped out and these sellers got stopped out. Now, as price starts to make higher highs and higher lows, every time price breaks above a peak, it is a break of structure. All right. So check out this diagram. All right. Notice we have a high, a lower low, a lower high, a lower low, a higher high that breaks above structure. This is your break right here, right? Sellers got stopped out. That is the science behind the higher high and higher low, or lower low and lower high. All right. Notice we have a low, a lower low in a downtrend. Price breaks below it. Buyers get stopped out. All right. Market makes a lower low. Buyers were in the market. Buyers get stopped out. All right. Check out this diagram. All right. Now notice where I have it highlighted in this downtrend, it is marking where buyers started to buy, right? Right here is where liquidity has been taken from buyers, right? Notice the peak, notice the break of structure, BOS, liquidity has been taken from buyers, all right? Now, right here, when the market is getting ready to reverse price, what you'll have is a break of structure slash change of character. If you're someone who uses smart money concept, sellers are getting stopped out, right? Market makes a higher high, then a higher low, right? And then it makes a higher high breaking above this peak. Now we start our breaks of structure again, which means liquidity taken from sellers. And as you can see, in an uptrend, the bank is constantly creating liquidity and taking liquidity, and that's how price moves. All right. So just kind of say this to yourself when you're analyzing the chart to better understand. In a downtrend, when a pullback occurs, liquidity is being taken from buyers. In an uptrend, when a pullback occurs, liquidity is being taken from sellers. All right. Hope that clears things up about the breakup structure.